Okay, here's my first video blog, The Ambitious Gardener, coming in through the gate of the backyard, and we'll see my new two-tiered raised garden bed, and this has got my melons in it. I'm very proud of these melons. They're looking really healthy. Some flowering, but no fruit yet, and no major issues. And this box is filled with Mel's Mix. Of course, he's the square foot garden guru. Mel's Mix is basically compost, peat moss, and topsoil, and vermiculite. It's very loamy, and melons love loamy soil. So I have a lot of tomatoes in pots. These couple here, I started indoors, seeds in the late winter, early spring, and I had a bunch of different varieties, and only a couple came up, and I'm not sure which ones these are, but they look like some kind of little, maybe little cherry tomatoes there. These are heirloom tomatoes. I got a couple of nice big ones down there. They're looking pretty good. I also have some hot pepper plants, a lot of hot pepper plants growing in pots all over the place. And I've put petunias in each pot. Apparently petunias are a good companion plant to peppers. I've already harvested a bunch of peppers and cooked them up. They're really good. And over here, this is my transplanting table. Basically, I've got some red onion over there and some cilantro that went into seed and is now coriander. And then there's some cauliflower transplants back there. And I just planted a couple more eggplant seeds. Hopefully they'll come up. Over here I've got some more tomatoes in pots, big pots. These are Bonnie grapes, and I've got a ton of these on here. Really good. Looking pretty good. Here's another Homestead heirloom. It's got some nice tomatoes on it. I've had some issues with aphids and some worms, but I was able to nip it in the bud with some BT and neem mixed together and sprayed the plants down and just kept my eyes out for the bugs and pulled them off. And this plant's doing really well now. It's got a nice couple of nice tomatoes on there now, and I have some marigolds or basil with the tomato plants. Also good companion plant for tomatoes. More peppers over here. And then this is the raised garden bed. I decided after I put the beds in to try the square foot gardening, and so far it's working out really well. I'm having a lot of good luck. I've got some green onion over here and some carrots that I pulled a couple the other day, and they're really big. Already pulled some nice big squash and zucchini. We'll be frying up some zucchini in a couple of days. Got a little squash growing down there. And I got some, this is mesclun lettuce. There's a grasshopper. Look at that. Get out of there, bug. There's some mesclun lettuce, and then there's some romaine down there that we've already harvested, but it's growing again. So, and I love romaine lettuce. That's a zucchini plant. I've already harvested a couple of the big zucchinis. Can't really see too many. That's a nasturtium. It's kind of in bad shape, but it's an excellent companion plant for every vegetable. And then those are some melons I just threw in there, so we'll see what they do. don't think they're getting enough sun back here. Those were snow snap peas, sugar snap peas, but I think they got powdery mildew, and I just pulled a bunch of them out today. They're not doing real good. They need to come out. Of course, I caged the zucchini and the squash because, you know, they spread and they take up so much room in the square foot garden. You know, there's one plant per square foot for the zucchini and one plant per 3 square feet for the squash. The zucchini is much bigger than the squash, so I don't get that. But anyway, they're caged. I've got Japanese eggplant. You can see one right there. Looks good. Swinging around. I got 2 Japanese eggplant plants and a couple of Black Beauty eggplants. Of course, green beans, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows and one of the easiest vegetables to grow. We'll be eating green beans all summer long. I actually have a lot of cucumbers on this vine. This side here, the plants on the right I grew from seed. I can't remember the variety, but they're really smooth. If I can find that one, I'll show you. Because the plant on the other side, yeah, look at that. See that? It's very smooth compared to the cucumbers that I have coming out on the left, which were store-bought plants. This is where the broccoli was. Of course, we ate the broccoli already, and I pulled it out and I put in some herbs. I've got some purple basil and some parsley, flat-leaf parsley. Marigolds, of course. This is a lemon boy tomato plant. And this is a sun sweet tomato plant. They're different types. Got some more lettuce in here too. The romaine looks pretty good. We'll be eating some of that this week. And then there's some more of the mesclun. And these are the other cucumbers. And they're very prickly. They're not smooth at all, but I have a nice size one right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I've got quite a few cucumbers on the plants. Let's see. Over here, I've got some hanging baskets with more nasturtiums. There, it's an edible plant. You put them in your salad. You eat the flower and the leaf, and it's kind of peppery tasting. It's pretty good. Got some strawberries growing here. Got a nice strawberry down there. I had a slug problem with the strawberries, but I got rid of the slugs organically, of course. And this is a purple tomato plant. I got some nice big ones down there. Pretty big. Looks good. Here's some more peppers with petunias. And there's my arbor that at one time I tried to grow grapes, but they didn't work, so I decided to put in some Confederate jasmine, and that's always grown good for me. So hopefully it'll just consume the whole arbor and the fence, and we'll have the nice sweet smell of jasmine in the summer. And this is my little herb area. I've had these grown for a couple of years now. They just don't ever die. That's thyme and rosemary and sage. And then back here's this is my baby right here. It's the biggest tomato plant I have. It's beautiful, actually. And it's Juliet tomato. They're all over the plant. I can't wait to eat them. There's quite a few of them on here, and that plant is just really healthy, so I've been really lucky. And I've got some more peppers over here. Got a couple more pepper plants with some peppers that are ready to be harvested, it looks like, and cooked. I'll be making those next week. Picking those. Some on this plant too. And that's it. That's what I got going on back here. Been really lucky so far, and hopefully you guys will check out my blog. I'm going to start updating on a regular basis and updating videos every couple of weeks. So happy gardening, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.